I keep my bedroom cold, 'cause it reminds me of home. Got Springsteen singing on the radio. Red cups on rooftops, only thing that I've ever known. And girl, it's nothing like you've ever seen. From the neon lights to the evergreen. It might rain for a minute, but you learn how to dance through the storm. Laying by your side in late July, baby, take my hand. I'll tell you why we love those East Coast summers, living on the run. Now the beachfront nights, fireflies and thunderstorms. Won't you kiss me, darling? Tell me that you're gonna stay. Yeah. And you're a West Coast girl, but your heart is in the ocean. Stay. Well, these northern skies.
Well, that was pretty easy. Here's a garter snake right off the bat. Nope, hello, hello. Yeah, you're coming with me. Oh, wow, he's in my shoelace now. All right, we're having technical difficulties. Ow, stand by. This is fine. Hello, sir. Yep, that's great. I understand. No, I do. I really do. This little guy is unreasonably upset about me touching him, so I don't know. Get lost. There goes snake number 2 of the evening. Little banded water snake. Well, here we go. Looks like a big corn snake. I'll take it, bro. I'll take it. I'm a corn snake addict. It never gets old for me. You know, this is probably actually the biggest corn snake I've ever night cruised. I've flipped bigger ones under 10. I've probably day cruised bigger ones, but the thing about snakes in this genus is they really just, at least the adults, don't tend to be very active at night. Like, I see baby corn snakes all the time, but to see a proper adult like this is pretty unusual. You might think I'm crazy for flipping South Florida in the summertime. And maybe I am, but I'm still finding snakes. So take that. I'm gonna put this corn snake back in his pile. I'm gonna put him one layer up because of all the scary ants. I don't want him to have to deal with all that down there, so he will be just fine right there. I want to show this guy off just because of how big he is. Like, this is a chunky banded water snake. Like, look at that. That's a big snake. But there's absolutely 0 cars on this road, so I'm not even gonna mess with him. I have full confidence he will cross the road safely. This time of night, right after sunset, the best time to be in South Florida. There's just snakes everywhere. It's kind of ridiculous. Here's the classic Florida green water snake. This is a pretty big one. I'm gonna, you know, give him a little encouragement. Hopefully he decides to run and not fight. Good. All right, here's a music recommendation for you. And here's a water snake for you. It's another Floridana. A very pretty one, if you ask me. Hello, sir. So this is crazy. This is the first ever baby mud snake I've ever found. Oh my gosh. Bro. All right, I've retreated from the mosquitoes, so I've got them in my car now. Look at this snake. It just doesn't look real. Really just spectacular. Spectacular in every sense of the word. If he'll leave. Bro's just trying to hang out at this point. So this is pretty funny. This is my lifer Florida brown snake. I think it's a totally different species than regular DeKay's brown snakes back home. This guy's very skinny. A lot skinnier than what you would expect from a brown snake back home. But really the only main difference between these guys is they're skinnier and their heads are like really blocky. But technically, this is a lifer for me, so that's cool, I guess. But at the same time, like, you're looking at the same snake I'm looking at. Like, it's a brown snake. It's nothing crazy. I don't know what they're feeding water snakes around here, but it's ridiculous. That's a huge snake. Look at the girth on this thing. It's giant. Look at this. Yeah, I'm not gonna get bit by that. No, thank you. I'm gonna let him cross the road at his own pace. All right, here's a little diversity for the evening. Little yellow rat snake. Oh, hello, sir. Hello, sir. The bugs are intense right now, so I ain't gonna spend too long with them. Hello. Here's a little water snake. Hey, buddy. How you doing? So adorable. So this is probably a familiar sight. There's this bridge on my way home that I always stop at, and there's always this little banded water snake. And I guess he's a night owl like I am, because it's 4 in the morning, and he's just out here hanging out. But I'm gonna leave him to it, because I need to shower and go to bed. So I'll see you guys the next time I'm out in the field. All right, it's been a week since you last saw me, but I am back out on a lovely Friday night, hoping to find a python. Barely missed this ribbon snake. Hello, sir. You know what? Do whatever. All right, I'm gonna keep at it. Here's a pretty large snake. Oh, I guess it's mating banded water snakes. There's no way. I've never seen this before. Wow. No wonder I thought it was such a large snake. That's actually really cool. Huh. Here's a big old green water snake. I'm gonna let him get off the road on his own. There's no traffic out here. Next up is another green water snake. What's up, bro? I'm gonna help him across the road and keep moving. I've been trying to finish this song, but I keep finding water snakes. Like, it's only like a 3-minute song, but I found 4 water snakes in the space of it. Big old banded water snake. Very nice. Here's a decent sized one. Another green water snake. What is that, like 2.5 maybe? I'll assist him on his merry way. Goodbye. Hey, it's a double stop. All right, come look at this ribbon snake. Snake number 1. Very nice. Now I'm gonna put you on a time lapse while I sprint to snake number 2. Okay, snake number 2. A Titanic banded water snake. Like, look at this. That's kind of insane, actually. Listen to him hiss. Bro, this is a monster of a banded water snake. I don't want to put my foot close to him. I'll put it right here. Look at that snake, bro. That is a big Nerodia. There's not a chance I'm grabbing that with my hands. I'm gonna run back and grab my hook to move him across the road. Yeah, I ain't trying to earn any manhood points here. I'm just trying to not get torn up by Nerodia this early in the night. Or, for that matter, at any point during the night. I will not be touching water snakes of this size. No, thank you. Goodbye. Snakes are moving fast and heavy right now. Here's a little brown water snake. Now I'll pick this one up. I'm a big boy. Okay, this is ridiculous. My luck is just off the charts. How does this even happen? Dude, this is my 3rd mud snake in like 2 weeks? What is even happening? I am just so blessed. I don't deserve all this, man. Wow. Okay, I'll take it. This is kind of weird. He's actually sitting still, which is kind of bizarre for a mud snake. Typically, they are booking it. I said that with such confidence as if I found a bunch of mud snakes, but this is like my 4th one ever. So maybe I'm not the right guy to be throwing around generalistic claims about mud snake behavior. Ain't that something? Ain't that the darndest thing? I love their chins. Hopefully he'll show us here. That's my favorite part of the snake, is like that angle right there. Awesome. Night maker for sure. Here's a pretty fat brown water snake. Look at him. Like, he's not that long. He's just obese. Actually kind of a weird color on this one. It almost looks lighter than usual. But maybe I'm crazy. Alright, enough of the mud snakes. We are back to your regularly scheduled programming. That being lots of water snakes. It seems like every night I go out, I've been getting the Nerodia trifecta. I've been getting bandeds, greens, and browns in the same night, which are pretty much the only three you can find here. What are you doing, bro? Look at this water snake. You can see how I might have thought this was a mud snake from the car. Golly. Golly, that is a nice banded. It's another banded. And he's moving. Poke. No, come on. Tons of back-to-back water snakes. Here's another one. All right, here's a new species for the night. A corn snake. It's about time. You know what I mean? These Nerodia just keep crossing the road. They're everywhere. Hello, sir. The mosquitoes are far too bad for me to stand out here and gawk at this thing all night, so I'm going to assist him. Stop that on his merry way, bro. Do I need to get involved here and use my hand? Because I don't want to do that. That would be painful for me. Probably a lot of fun for you. Will you just stop, bro? Like, I know I kicked you, but it wasn't like a mean kick. It was like me trying to assist you off the road kind of kick. Do we understand each other? I think we understand each other. I think he gets it. Okay, he doesn't get it. I'm gonna have to use my hand. I don't even know what number snake this is at this point, but I found a bunch tonight. Another banded water snake who hopefully cooperates. Yep. The party just doesn't stop with ribbon snakes. Late at night, a lot of other snakes will kind of just like stop moving. They're not as active on the roads. But ribbon snakes and water snakes, they just keep moving, man. They be out here till sunrise. Oh, hello. Hello. Zoom. It's a little past 1 right now, and snakes have kind of dried up on the road. But here's a little green water snake basking in the rocks. So that's something. Keeps my hope alive. Alright, it's a little past 3 in the morning at this point, and I've kind of stopped herping. At this point, I'm just driving around. It's kind of weird, but one of my favorite things to do is to just kind of meander aimlessly. That's probably why I like herping so much. I just get to drive in circles. And so I'm kind of slowly working my way back home. So I guess I'll see you guys the next time I get out in the field.
Yeah, and you're a West Coast girl, but your heart is in the ocean state. Well, these northern skies and long parades are all you need. And on a Saturday with red hot asphalt, bonfires and lemonade.